National Women's Meetup. She mentioned it again. We had met before and then we never really got into the whole conversation. So then she sort of mentioned it again there and then we connected on Facebook.
Oh, I love her. She's so good. She's a good person. All right, let me share my screen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen and walk you through everything, and then I'm going to shut it down and we can talk because you might have some questions. So, and if you are like me and you forget the questions you're going to ask, you can just put them in the chat. That way, because I know sometimes I'm like, what was I going to ask? I can't remember. All right, so let's start at the Femcity website. Shrink this down. Okay, so earlier, because I know that all of you were on the get to know. So this is what I was talking about. Here's your membership account. So I know I'm logged in because it says your account details. So if you click on that, it has all your details here. This is just your dashboard. This is like your settings. So no one sees this but you can change memberships here. So if you want to downgrade or upgrade, you can go ahead and select it here. If you have a coupon code, like we were talking about the coupon code, if you go down to the bottom, it says add coupon, you would just do the coupon here and then hit activate. So that's how you do the coupon. If you want to cancel your membership, like Elizabeth was saying, she wants to join for that class, you just literally click on that. I can't cancel because I'm a lifetime member, but it would have here how to cancel it. So it's super easy to do. And you can also, if you're moving or if you're changing locations, you can also edit your membership here. You can go ahead and edit your city by just changing the drop down here. So it's super easy to do because I know some of our femmes move around. So anyway, in order to access any of these up here, you need to log in. Other than that, this is all accessible. This is not member protected, so you can access all of this here. But in order to access these things, you just have to be logged in. If you're not logged in, it'll loop you to join. It'll think like you haven't joined, so just log in. And it will remember your passcode. So it has that technology too. So for the homepage, there's really nothing here. I mean, you have upcoming events that we have coming up. You also have, the virtual events that we're going to go through. Remember the group coaching I was telling you about? It's right here. And so you can always register for our classes that way if you kind of want to see what's going on. Here are the replays of the classes that we've done. So this one was another really great class, goal setting with Naomi Ali. This is the one that I was telling you about that I taught earlier in the month. And then the podcast is here as well. The worksheets, the March one will be up soon. And then blog, pieces are here. The Spain trip, all that stuff is here. So that's pretty much self-explanatory from the homepage. Let's dive in. So if you're a community member, there is information here as to like how to get started, what's in it for you. If you want to go ahead and kind of see like the best ways to get started, this is a great page for you as well. It'll kind of share like ways to get started, links. So that's a really great place to go. And then you also have access to the local events like we mentioned, and also the masterclass. So you'll be able to register for them here. It's really easy to do. If you're a business member, this is your portal. So when we talk about portal, this is your portal. So it has a welcome page also. So kind of like the top ways to get started with your business membership, the local event calendar. So this is great for people like Flatini who travels a lot. Maybe she's moving from place to place. Or if you're like, looking at growing your brand in multiple cities and you're a Founder Circle member, this is a great place for you to also kind of see what events are coming up. So you can look for them here to see, okay, they have an event in Hamilton, they have an event in Jupiter. You can also use this to search for your city. The easiest way for me, if I was a member, I would just go directly to my city's website. So Femcity Miami, Femcity Markham, Femcity Philadelphia. That's the easiest thing to do when it comes to local events because it has a button there that's just for local events in your city. So I would just click here. That's the easiest way, kind of like a little hack. Monday classes. So if you're like, oh, I like the Monday classes, I want to see what's coming up, you can click on the Monday classes. It'll have like what's coming up for you. We're working on the March one now. So you'll see that change in the next couple of days. It also has the Tuesday session. So if you're like, when's that group coaching with Violet? You can click on this. It has, you know, the group coaching session. It's linked so you can register for it. These are all free, by the way, so there's no payment on that. The Wednesday networking also, you can click on that. It gives you an idea of what to expect with the virtual networking, how to sign up for it, where do you get the Zoom, what's the pitch, you know, what to expect. I like to share as much information as possible. So that is there as well. And the monthly masterclass, of course, I can't remember. Oh yeah, the self-publishing. So you just click on here to register. And all the rest are self-explanatory. The member directory we talked about in the get to know. This features all of our business members. And I love the directory because you can actually search by name. Let's say you were at an event and you're like, what was her name? It was like Linda. I think it was Linda. You can literally just click on Linda and hit search, and it'll pull up all the Lindas that we have. If you don't remember, but you were like, oh, let me just search my city, you can go ahead and just add Miami, and it'll pull up all the Miami Femmes. Now, it will only pull up the members that have created their directory. If the member hasn't created her directory, it won't show her name. So these are the Miami Femmes. You can contact them. You can reach out to them. You can learn about them as well. And then if you were looking for a specific type of person, let's say I wanted to look for an attorney, you can click on that and it'll bring up the attorneys if you wanted to, or any other category here. And if there's a category that's missing, let us know, we'll add it there for you. So in order to edit your profile, you just click on this and it will just walk you through. It's like LinkedIn, so there's nothing really complicated about it. You just edit your details there. What else? All right, if you're in the founder circle, we have our own Facebook group, Monday accountability program. We do that every single Monday at 12 p.m. Eastern time. I generally host it, or an expert from the community will do it. Tuesday, you always have office hours, 1 o'clock. It's a great time for you to hop on, ask a quick question with another expert. Hey, I'm thinking about this new service, this new product, or I'm thinking about creating my podcast. What do you think about these logos? It's just a way for you to always have someone available to you to ask for support. We do every Wednesday, we get together. We change the format up. So every first Wednesday of the month is going to be virtual networking. The second Wednesday is going to be support circles. The third is going to be roundtable, and the fourth is coffee chats. If we happen to have a fifth Wednesday, I add in a group coaching session with me. So that's the fifth one if there's a long month there. We always have the same Zoom link. So where is it? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong one. Here's your Zoom link here. We also do the coffee chat details are here. I also do a one-on-one onboarding with our Founder Circle members. There's a membership orientation replay. Our Founder Circle members can sign up to be teachers for Femcity. And so this is generally our sign-up sheet. So they click on this. It actually already closed. It just closed 5 days ago. They can click on this and submit their ideas, or submit when they want to go ahead and be a teacher or a host. They can also submit a blog, supplemental classes. I teach classes for them just for the Founder Circle members because I work so closely with them. So sometimes they're like, hi, can you teach us how to be an influencer? Can you teach us how to be, how to create a market plan, how to monetize retreats? So all these are here for the Founders members. And there's the contributor button if they want to be a contributor, like featuring someone else, like interviewing. We also have a newsletter where they can feature a freebie. That's once a month. We feature our Founder Circles on Instagram. So there's like a little form for them to submit all the information. And then of course, local events, virtual events, the library, the directory, pretty much the same as the business ones here. Our founders get all of these benefits in addition to the founders. And then the corporate have also their little portal as well. If you wanted to learn about our affiliate program, this is only open to board members and women in the Founder Circle programs. That's available for you. There's some information there. Our mission, if you're like, what did Violet say? What's the deal with Femcity? This is where you'd go. We've been in tons of newspapers and magazines. Of course, we've been around for so long. We've been featured in a lot of publications. So if you wanted to see that, which I can't imagine you would want to spend time there. So a store, our DIB commitment, we do have a DIB committee. We meet often to make sure that we're there and we are truly inclusive for all women. And then our corporate program is here. So other than that, locations. So this would be another great place to look to see like where we have a location. Perhaps you're thinking about starting a Femcity community. This would be like a great place to go ahead and see one near you, kind of get a taste of it, a flair for, you know, the energy, meet the president. So that is there for you as well. So I'm going to stop sharing to see if you guys have any questions for me. Any questions you guys have for me? It's easy. Easy peasy. So, okay, well, that was it. I feel like, ta-da! Anything that you need, you guys know Kyra's email, hello@femcity.com. We're totally accessible. Again, we want to see you use all the benefits, not all at the same time, just take the pieces. I would definitely start off with, if you're on Facebook, I would start off with a Facebook group. I would definitely start off with attending a local event or a virtual event. That's going to give you also really good ROI. If you can make friends with one person, it's a really big deal. It's huge because that one person has a whole book of business. When you guys become closer, she's going to refer business to you. You will refer business to her. So it's a very relationship-based community. It's not about coming in here and seeing, you know, screwing everyone and taking what they have. That's not our vibe. Our vibe is very much like, I'm going to help you. You're going to help me. We're going to help each other. Who else can we help? So I know it's not for everyone, but that's the vibe of Femcity. And that you're here, I think is because you're like that too. That you feel that it's important for us to be there for each other. So thank you so much. It was so great meeting you guys and seeing you all. You guys
Thank
good?
you.
No other questions?
Yeah, no, thank you very much.
Okay. All right. I hope to see you soon. Have a great
Take
rest
care.
of the day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye bye.
Bye.